Hello everybody, AFU here. Today I'm going to talk about the mysterious and amazing, incredible narwhals. So, narwhals are just really unique creatures, basically known as the sea unicorns, and there's just so little that we know about them. We don't know what those horns are for, and that's kind of what resembles the narwhals. So, I'm going to talk about the narwhals, of course, and soon I'm going to do a cartoon-looking narwhal drawing, which is going to be the next video that I will publish either today or tomorrow. But let's get into the narwhal facts. What do narwhals do with their tusk? So scientists were able to see tusk narwhals approaching schools of Arctic cod, tracking the cod with the tusks, and then as the cod was positioned close to the tip of the tusk, the narwhals give it a quick tap and that stuns the fish before they would move in to suck in their prey. So that's really cool. This species has been identified as special concern by the Committee of the Status of Endangered Wildlife in Canada. It is currently being considered for listing under the Federal Species at Risk Act. So they are endangered, for sure. Protection is afforded through the Federal Fisheries Act. If listed under the Species at Risk Act, it will be afforded additional protection under the SARA. A management plan must be developed for the species. So now the general description, what they look like. So narwhals, also known as the sea unicorns, are toothed whales in the family Monodontidae. I do not know how to pronounce many of these things. Inuit use a number of words to identify the narwhal, including Tugalek with tusk. What is this? Quernictac quillaquac. Do not know how to say that, or black whale. And alaquac with black and white dots. Okay, you could just say that. Narwhals have the medium-sized whale with no dorsal fin, convex-shaped tail fluke. Newborns are gray or bluish-gray and change to black after weaning. With age, white streaks develop on the underside and flanks. Adults are white to creamy yellow on the belly and gray-black on the back. The very old, especially males, are almost completely white. Adults have only 2 teeth. In most whales, the right tooth remains embedded in the skull. The left forms a spiral tusk that can extend over 3 meters. Females with a tusk, males with no tusk, and 2 tusks are rare occurrences. What? That makes no sense. Newborns weigh about 80 kilograms and are 1.6 meters long. Adult males can reach 5.4 meters in length and about 1,935 kilograms in weight. Females, 9.4 meters and about 1,552 kilograms. Now, the distribution, or where they live. Narwhals live in Arctic waters, generally above 61 degrees north latitude in Nunavut, West Greenland, and the European Arctic. So way up north, North Pole, basically. They are rarely seen in East Siberian, Bering, Chukchi, and Barefoot Seas. In Canada, 2 populations have been recognized based largely on submarine distribution, the Baffin Bay population and the Hudson Bay population. Okay, there's a lot of distribution, but you guys get most of the general idea of where the distribution of the narwhals are. So the habitat and life history. In summer, narwhals tend to occupy protected deep water coastal areas for either calving or feeding opportunities. In the fall and winter, they favor waters in range and depth from 1,000 to 5,000 meters. Overall, the quality of the ice habitats, especially areas of open water and the density of pack ice, seems to be a key aspect of habitat selection. Narwhals generally breed in the spring, however, this may vary between years and location. Gestation is between 14 and 15.3 months, and calves are weaned at 1 to 2 years of age. Females mature between 4 and 9 and produce their first young between 7 and 13 years. Males are thought to mature later, between 11 and 16 years. The oldest animals may reach 50 years of age, but the average lifespan is likely less than 30. Narwhals have a pronounced migratory cycle. And now, what do narwhals eat? So, the diet. The diet of the narwhals varies with season and location. They consume mostly fish, turbot, and Arctic cod, and squid and other invertebrates, including octopus and crustaceans. In spring, narwhals take cod and sea ice edge. In summer, their foraging intensity declines and food consumption is at a minimum. Foraging intensity resumes in the fall as whales move south and peaks during the winter. So, possible threats for narwhals. Okay, so factors impacting narwhal populations in Canada include hunting, contaminates mercury and cadmium, don't know how to pronounce that, industrial activities such as commercial fishing and climate change. The commercial turbot fishery may also impact the narwhals since these animals feed almost exclusively on turbot in the winter. The effects of most of these factors may be mitigated, don't know how to pronounce that, by the narwhal's preference for deep water and its widespread distribution. So similar species. There are no similar species. So I hope you guys learned something there with narwhals. I sure learned something too. They like to eat cod, squid. So their horns are just something that's very unique and something we do not know much about. But I'll see you later, guys, and enjoy the upcoming videos.